Hey guys, welcome to my channel, your local numerologist. I'm Shay. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you are subscribed to my other channels, Answers by Queen Spirit and Queen Spirit 1126. So let's go ahead and get into this, guys. I'm still picking numbers. Remember, for June, I am reading for your soul urge number, which is calculated by using the vowels in your name. All right, so hopefully this isn't a number I've had before. Ooh, 71. I do not think it is. Awesome. So 71 comes to an 8, which is most obvious in this reading is that this is something to do with some kind of event that's coming up. So if you're seeing the number 71, I feel like this is like a warning that something is coming up, something that's going to lift your spirits, something that you've been working on for a while. All right, so let's go ahead and break this down. So the number 7, as I always tell you guys, it represents the analytical side of ourselves. Have you been looking? What have you been watching? How have you been, determining why this thing happened like this or something didn't happen, something like that. I do feel like sometimes when 7 comes out, it can mean that you've been pretty hard on yourself. Maybe you haven't been as productive as you would like, or maybe you missed some signs and you're feeling bad. Just so one thing to remember is what will be will be. If it's meant to be, it's definitely going to happen. So don't doubt yourself. And, of course, you want to work for the things in life that you really want, which is what I think the 1 is absolutely representing. So you guys are going to get a chance to really, the word viable is coming up. It's like a real viable opportunity for something that you really, really want in life, okay? So this is an event that's coming up. Like something big is about to happen, right? So with the starfish coming out on that 7, it definitely gives a vibe of make sure you're not holding on too hard. So there are going to be a lot of changes that are taking place. And sometimes we don't go into the next cycle successfully because we're holding on to something old. So keep in mind that with new things, growth is always uncomfortable, right? If you're sitting in comfort all the time, then chances are you're not doing a great job of growing. So let go of old things so that you can move into new things. And then we even got a 4-leaf clover here. 4-leaf clovers are seen as good luck. Yeah. And the number 1 really represents your actions. So I'm also getting like new beginnings, a new start. So you're going to have a lucky new start. This is a good reading. I love this. 71. All right. So there's gonna be some kind of event that helps you go forward with your new start. Let's clarify this 7. All right. So we got Queen of Swords. As I told you guys, Queen equals the number 8, right? So we have 8 and we have another 8 here. The Queen of Swords is all about boundaries, all about speaking your truth. The Queen of Swords doesn't take any shit. Okay, so I feel like this is what you have been holding on to. The part of yourself that is beyond the intuition, the part of yourself that is living in that energy like, okay, I've been fucked over before and I'd be damned if I let it happen again. And sometimes it's necessary to have that attitude when you are going through a lot, when you have been betrayed and things like that. But as you heal, you'll find out that, hey, everybody isn't a backstabber. Everybody isn't going to betray you. And part of you needs to release that non-emotional side of you, right? The side of you that really just doesn't give a fuck. I'm sorry, I don't know any other way to say it. So I'm coming back to the India Ari song, the Back to the Middle. And I feel this song so heavily because I feel like it's something that I went through as well. Just giving so much of yourself and not really taking into account like, hey, I can't just give. It doesn't matter how much somebody says they love you, they care about you, whatever the case may be. You can't continuously just give, right? But then on the other side of that, when you learn, hey, I'm not going to keep giving myself, then you take yourself away and you give nothing. So Spirit is kind of urging you guys to come back to the middle. And I really feel like that's what this event is. Let's clarify this one. Let's keep going. Keep going, Spirit says. Take the one on top. 5 of Cups. All right. So we got 5 of Cups here. 5 of Cups is all about grief. So I do feel like this is some kind of healing after grief, after some time, sad time, right? Some kind of celebration after a loss, because we have 3 cups up and 2 cups down. So you guys have suffered, I want to say a lot of grief. I'm sorry. I feel like you guys have suffered a lot of grief, and there's going to be a period of celebration after letting go of some things that just wasn't working out for you. And this is something that you haven't seen yet. A lot of times in life, we don't understand that the difficult times are there to push us forward on our journey. But they're also there so that we can appreciate the good times, you know? Because, like, how could you experience happiness if you've never experienced sadness? You wouldn't know what happiness was. You wouldn't know how to appreciate the little things, appreciate the people in life that have always been there for you and that always wants to make you happy or, you know, just help out. So I also want to say, right, the 8 and 5 comes to a 13. 13 is a karmic life path number, self-indulgent, irresponsible. 13 also comes to the number 4, which is about foundation and again about boundaries. I really feel like you guys are taking on this new change. And it is a karmatic change. It's something that you totally and completely deserve, because you have dealt with too many people in your life that just wanted to take advantage of you, right? And so you come to the conclusion that ain't nobody worth shit. I cut to the 5 of Cups. You guys have, I feel like you have experienced a lot of grief, right? And it's time to stop allowing that grief to lead you. And you're going to get the chance to do that. All right, so let's clarify, Spirit. What is this event? What is this event? Oh, whoa, honey, whoa. All right. I dropped a lot of cards here, but those who came out, and that one flipped upside down, but I'm just going to show you guys what I have right here. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups come out again. So it does feel like you guys have been fighting with somebody. So the tables are turning on some kind of fight. You'll get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. But with that 5 of Cups coming out on the bottom, I also feel like you guys are going to be dealing with somebody who is not happy about your success, right? Yes, your success is going to be a burden to them. So, damn, I've been feeling that a lot for this week. The tables are turning, right? I feel like you have somebody that is supposed to be on your side. It's supposed to be kind of like a support system, but they've actually been the opposite of that. And their true colors are going to be exposed. All right, so let's get you some advice. Right on the bottom, we have self-acceptance. You are enough. You have enough. Some of you guys may want to tell that to yourself. I'm also getting that it's important that you create, I don't know why I want to say words of wisdom, positive affirmations for yourself, right? When you're going through a tough time, there has to be something that you can tell yourself to get out of it, right? Even, prayer works. If you want to pray, you want to meditate, you want to talk to your guides, whatever the case may be. But sometimes a simple phrase that you can say over and over again can be of assistance. Okay, so what's the message here from your guides for those seeing 71? I'll take those. Ooh, you are protected, right? So this is all a learning experience. You know what's funny is that I asked Spirit one time, like, what is the purpose of Earth, right? This is not heaven, it's not hell. It's a place where we come for a certain period of time and we want to come back or whatever the case may be. And it's training, right? What we're training for, honey, I can't tell you, but I know that Earth is a training ground and it's training us for something bigger. It's definitely training us to leave this place, okay? Or to be better, help the world and all of that. Don't ever forget that everything is a learning experience and you have to fully appreciate your past so that you can appreciate the future. All right, anything else? Any other advice, Spirit? We got the Lovers here. Number 6, the Lovers. I feel like you are coming into union. You are making some kind of choice, right? 8 of Pentacles. Some kind of choice about some kind of work that you do. Some kind of happiness that you have been striving for. I'm starting to really feel like whatever this event is that's going to propel you forward, it's going to boot somebody out of your life. It's going to make them non-viable. It's going to make them a non-option. And you have to understand that they were there for a season. They're not there to be forever. It was just a temporary thing. Okay, whoa. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody, man. So anyway, so the 8 of Cups is a representation of walking away. You see how she's burning this bowl? This is kind of like burning up your emotions. Like, okay, yeah, this is somebody that I really cared for before in the past. But now I have to walk away. So it's walking away from a relationship, walking away from something that you really cared about or someone that you really cared about. With the High Priestess here, I do feel like there are some secrets. There are some hidden agendas that you haven't seen yet. And that is also, this event is going to light everything up. Right? And it's going to force you to find your light. So we have the Moon here and we have the Hermit. They both come to the number 9. Right? I tell you guys, when it comes, I love the number 9, right? But one thing about it, Spirit say you got to wield your way out of this. One thing about the number 9 is that no matter how many times you add 9 together, it's still going to be a 9, right? So what does that mean? That means if you keep doing this same thing, it's not going to benefit you. You're going to keep coming up to the end of that cycle, and then you're going to be stuck at the end of that cycle, never able to overcome. So the Hermit is suggesting that you find your own light. You see this? That you find your own light. You find your own light source and not be dependent on anybody to bring you joy. Now, I don't really get that you guys are emotionally dependent on someone else, but I do feel that there are some past emotions that are holding you back. And I also feel like there are people from the past that are also holding you back that you really have to let go of. A lot of times we don't want to let go of people because we love them so much, or they're our mom or dad or siblings. We've always been friends with them. La 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 la, ba 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 ba. Whatever the case may be, you are engaging in some kind of relationship that's not beneficial. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be with the person. This could be a relationship, like I said, that you have with past hurt, past pain, past emotion. and you have to heal and let that go. All right, so that's all I have for the number 71. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next time.